Welcome to the Deadass Podcast.
Yeah, you fucking driving and singing, brother.
Yeah. Fucking, you don't want to hear me sing, I tell you.
No, nothing wrong with that. What do you reckon, mate? You reckon we kick it in?
Yeah, get up.
Get up. Righto, legends, welcome to the Deadass Podcast. Caption eulogies and sharing stories today. We've got one of our returning guests, great mate of the show, great supporter of the podcast, and in turn, one of our sponsored athletes, Mr. Dave Casey. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good, mate. Great to be back again.
Oh, man, I'm excited to have you back. It's been a while, dude. It's been pretty much 12 months.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, as they say.
Yeah, and a lot's happened in 12 months, bro. So, there's been a lot of things going on, mate. What's been happening in the world of Dave Casey?
I don't know. Where do I
Where do you start?
Yeah, where do I start?
So, yeah, I mean, obviously we might start with the your training and preparation and everything for the SuperUtes and whatnot, because you had all that this year. And
I've obviously been heavily training in the gym and whatnot, just try and take myself to that next level. Like I think last time we spoke, I was getting ready to get in the Ute again for a full season. I believe.
That's right. Yes.
As you said, just then I was training really hard and physically and mentally for that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then.
So there's a lot of commitment in that, man, and plus on top of it, organising, sponsorships, every other commitment that you have involved in that as well. Because we had, this is last time you're on, this is pre like Rocky Nats as well.
Yeah.
So you would have had the Rocky Nats engagement there set up down there for SWL. And
Yeah, it's definitely, a lot involved in it. Particularly, I guess you could call it, I'm a semi-professional driver.
Yeah,
I
sure.
still got a normal job as well. I got to bring the bill, the
bring
money
the income in.
Yeah. There's the business aspect of it, as you said, like getting the sponsors and everyone involved and keeping them happy, and then obviously the training side of it and keeping yourself sharp and whatnot. So it's a big undertaking, and it was because the previous year I didn't do a full season, so to get myself up to speed again, is a lot in it, but nothing that I hadn't done before. And like we started off the year in February in Sydney. I went pretty good there.
Yep.
I think I got 6th or 7th for the round.
Yep.
And I think from there we went to Tassie. I went reasonably well there. I finished around that as well.
Yep.
I had a really big moment off the track there as well. Got hit up the arse.
Yes, I remember that.
I managed to save that, but and then and basically in Perth, I think it sort of all started to go a bit harder for me there.
Yeah, sure.
But there's been a few difficult moments. A lot of people don't know that the Utes started getting BOP adjustments, which is called balance of performance.
Okay, so what does that mean in total? Like sort of roughly, so change the things.
You see it in the main game. It's called parity. Everyone's going on about it, and
sure.
There's a few stakeholders within that category that believe that some cars are of an advantage over others.
Oh, okay.
So they started doing some adjustments to the car to make, particularly my chassis, the Triton, not just my car. There's 3 or 4 Tritons in the field. Make them slower, and a few other like D-Max and B250, and try and bring older style Colorados and Hiluxes. I got to Perth and I had 35 kilos of weight added in my tray.
Jesus.
I had 3 mil of ride height added in the rear, and I had a lot of throttle map taken out of me, and I've just gone out in practice and I've came back and was ready to pack my shit and go home.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just knew that the car wasn't in the window, but and all the other people were saying the same thing and whatnot. Sure. Like, I'm not here to complain or anything about it, but it is derailing when you know, like you said, the business side of things, you go so hard and push so hard to get sponsors, and you rock up with one hand behind your back. That is playing on your mind a lot.
Of course, definitely.
Yeah, and I got through the event, and I managed to change my driving style, because
to suit
it, sort of thing. Like normally you go slow in, fast out of a corner, but because I was down so much on speed, I had to go fast in, basically slow out, so brake really late and then get on the accelerator later, which isn't ideal, particularly in the Utes. But I managed to get back into the top 10 there, and then obviously, it's not too bad. And then Townsville, like, because there was a few months between the events, there was a lot of angst and whatnot in between. All the other drivers and the stakeholders in the category saying what the hell's going on here? Like, you have really stuffed this up.
Well, so I guess, is it because that was the idea behind it, because the older Colorados and the Highlights, they were heavier?
It's basically because
someone had a whinge?
They're all fucking shaped like bricks, but they are all different shapes. So they cut the air differently.
Yes.
So the Colorado is basically a fucking parachute, mate. Like, they just don't have the same straight line as some of the others. Like,
of course.
And the new Rangers, like, you look at them, they're very boxy. So they're trying to bring all these cars within the same parameters, but it's just not doable, really, because they're just so different, and they're different wheelbases and whatnot. So
but that was like the idea with the old Holden and Ford situation. I mean, like, that was what some benefits you had in a Ford that you wouldn't have in a Holden.
Correct.
Like, I just think that just sounds like someone's, to me personally, I'm not speaking on your behalf at all, to me, it just sounds like someone's having a fucking whinge. And it's just like, oh, well, this one's a bit tough titties. Either get the same car or...
pretty well. Like, if they wanted to make it all even, just make it a Mazda BT50 Cup, because they are the fastest car. So,
there you go.
Yeah, but anyways, so they had a lot of discussions between Perth and Townsville, and they sort of said, yeah, right, I will change it. Got to Townsville. They didn't do anything. So basically I just blocked that whole meet.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Harder to pass than a kidney stone.
It's got
You've seen footage of my car. Like, it's just rear bars hanging. Everyone's just hitting me up the arse.
Why not? I love it.
Well, that's all I could do, because, I'd have the thing. I've just about me foot buried through the bloody firewall, and people pulling away, and then there was a lot of heated meetings again within the field. I can't go into them meetings. All I can do is express my disgust of how slow the car is, and because I don't own a stakeholder or anything, and it's more about the business side of the category, which a lot of people don't understand. It is actually serious. This all,
of course it is.
Yeah, like, even though we're only racing, trader Utes, but there's money tied up in it everywhere. So
of course there would be. If there wasn't money tied up in it, mate, there wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, and and like, basically, because Bathurst, when you go to Bathurst, it's, if you don't have any straight line speed, you're going to be affected a lot.
Yep.
So they had their meetings and said, look, if you can't fix this by Bathurst and whatnot, we're going to be way off the mark. And they agreed to that, and rocked up to Bathurst, and it wasn't any better.
Oh, really? Oh,
they did a lot of testing between Townsville and Bathurst, because I think there was 2 or 3 months, and they still didn't get it right. They did a lot. Like, I rocked up to Bathurst, and I had, particularly my throttle map was very bad. Like, I had, so where your throttle body is on your motor, so it got programmed into the ECU, all the Tritons, after 200 kilometres an hour, the throttle only went back to open at 45%.
Oh, really?
So it was nearly half closed. And, I was down like 11 or so kilometres an hour down Conrod Straight.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not here to whinge about it.
No, but you're just stating the facts.
Yeah, so like, and that's partly the reason, that someone probably, like, I had that big crash at Bathurst, because I was faster than the fella behind me down the hill and up the hill.
Yes.
Where the throttle didn't affect me so much. And he knew that the only point he could get me was into the chase or into Murray's corner because I was vulnerable there, and he drove outside his ability, which caused me to go off the track and have a massive rollover.
Mate, that rollover was fucking epic. Like it was like it was insane. What was going through your head like when that was happening? Like were you just like, holy fuck? Or were you? Was it like were you?
No,
were you just so in the
right.
because that would be insane. Were you freaking?
No, I was freaking out how I was going to pay for it, but I'm just hearing fucking dollars going in my head. I was thinking of my wife.
Of course, don't get me wrong, man. It would have been fucking like
baby and that.
You would have been, and I'll touch on that in 1 second.
Yeah.
But because you're in such hyper-focused mode, when that's happening, you're just sitting there going, fuck, how am I going to recover from this?
Yeah.
Like, probably or something. Cause
I
don't know, man. I'm just thinking like.
I didn't want to go out because, I was doing 160k an hour there. So, like, once you hit grass, you actually gain speed. So I hit grass for a bit, and I knew if I went back out onto Murray's corner there, I would have taken out other cars. Which worse catastrophe. In dollars. So I knew I just had to like try and stop it from going out into there. Or I just didn't want to fuck another car. So
that's honourable.
That was honestly what was going through my head and the money. But like it was a scary rollover. Like I had stars in my eyes.
I was going to say, did you feel like, did you get an injury out of it? Maybe a bit of concussion or something?
No, I probably did. But I had the stars, and then I'm like, fuck, this is fuck me championship. So I started the car and tried to get going again, and then the rear diff left the chat. So that was,
Jesus.
So I couldn't do that. But and then I just said, oh, well, got to get out of the car. And I was all right. Like medical cleared me. I was just, I raced again that Arvo. The team got the old bent bloody wobbly gumboot car out again, but
because it made a lot of headlines, man. That flip.
that was actually like that was an eye opener. That I've never.
Fucking oath. Have you ever? Is that the worst? Like
I know you've been in a lot of accidents.
You've been in a lot of rollovers.
Oh, not a lot. I've been in a couple. Sorry.
That was the worst.
No, I've had one probably equal to that.
Oh, really? Okay.
This one went viral so much.
It did.
I've never, it took me by surprise a bit, like the amount of, people walk up to talking to you and they had microphones in their pocket, but I didn't know who they were. So I'm saying stuff. Lucky I didn't say anything off guard or anything. Of course. And next minute there's an article on another news outlet. I'm like, fuck,
sneaky,
shouldn't you fucking tell me that you're
recording that's right,
me?
right.
Like, I didn't know that.
But also too, they don't know, but they don't know what you could have been. You could have been concussed. You could have been
like Brad, and
of course, and in the heat of the moment, you don't. That's very unfair of them to do that to you.
Yeah, like that really did catch me off guard, and was quite surprising. So. Yeah, lesson learnt there a bit.
I mean, geez, mate, you're still probably coming off the adrenaline dump and everything like that as well. I mean, at least you had the foresight not to say, well, maybe what you're feeling. But which understandable.
Very lucky, but that just there's no sort of.
But that just goes to privacy and stuff. I'm trying to get you in a gotcha moment. That's
like just walk up to you like as someone, asking if you're all right, but they're really
trying to get a comment from you.
They must have a microphone somewhere.
Jeez Louise, that's sneaky.
Yeah.
So sneaky.
Yeah. So look, I've had a quite a tough year in the Utes. And after that point, in Bathurst, the car obviously needed a full rebuild. Like it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I decided to, after Perth and whatnot in the Utes, and up until then, I hadn't had fun because
all that restrictions and stuff sort of taken away from your full ability.
Yeah.
It would be a dampener on it.
Yeah, it was, mate. And my wife Georgia and that was like, you're just getting around looking stressed and that, because I know I'm not driving at what I can fully do.
Yes.
And that's frustrating. And then like people that watch it or whatever don't understand that. Even though like I kept going because we were still sitting in 6th in the championship at Bathurst up until that crash. So we were happy with that. Even though I didn't have a great year, I still somehow managed to string enough points together.
Yep.
But once you get a DNF, that's just kills your championship. So we've sort of made the logical decision that if this parity stuff keeps going on, which it did at Sandown, I'm going to be down in that area of the field where I'm likely to get more fence, like put into the fence and stuff, because that's the sort
of course,
And I can't afford another crash like that. I'm not having as much fun as I used to. Let's have because I was always going to do the Commodore there.
Yep.
Let's just focus on the Commodore.
And man, that Commodore is sick.
Yeah, I love
that is a sick Commodore, man. Yeah. And because it's a replication of the VC or the
VC, yeah. And the Marlboro Rocky sort of livery on it, which it was very, very popular with the fans.
Oh, I couldn't imagine it would have been, man. Because a lot of the older generation too would have loved it.
Yeah, man, it was so good. Like just people coming up and talking about the old days and what they remember of it, and they just love the car, and it's a fast car.
Is it?
Yeah. Like it's straight out of the box. Like I did at Sandown, I did 7 laps. Like we rocked up on Thursday.
Yeah.
The car just got finished. It was a couple of weeks from hell trying to get that car there. We just had a lot of stuff out of our control that's stopped us from getting a good full preparation.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
So, Thursday like we had to check in, get scrutineered, then put the car back in the truck, go out to Calder Park, which is like a 50-minute probably out. Like it was 5 o'clock traffic, so I think it would have been fucking shitload of time. Go out to Calder Park. I did 7 laps in it because we pulled a Swifty with Calder Park. They're like, oh no, there's no fireys and all that here. Can you do some test laps at 60%?
Of course, definitely, yes.
And
yes.
Gary's like knows the owner and he's like on his knees and all that because I'm like, and obviously we're doing some observation test laps.
Go check the tarmac. Yeah. Check the bitumen.
Something like that. I forget what it's called. Some word that meant like we weren't given it all, but by the 6th lap I was going.
Yeah, full pin.
Yeah. You could see old mate looking.
He would have been sweating. Poor bastard.
Anyways, hope he doesn't listen to this.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
He'll be right.
And so
you were just checking it very fast.
Yeah, and I got out of it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is actually not too bad of a car. And anyway, as we drove back to Sandown.
Yep.
And me poor sticker wrap fellow, he's sitting there and he's just like hating life because he knows what he's got ahead of him. and he starts wrapping the thing, and I'm like, oh man, I got to go. I got to race the next day. It was like 9 o'clock or something. We left. Poor bastard sent me a photo at like fucking 2 a.m. He finished wrapping it at 2 a.m. So shout out to Phil from Creative Signworks. That's
what a legend. That's a solid effort.
Yeah. Rocked up and she was there the next day, and we wheeled her out for the first race, and I got second in it. That was
congrats, mate.
Tears in my eyes, man.
It would have been, mate. You would have just a lot of that tension would have dropped, and it would have just been, it would have been a real surreal moment for you.
Like, we got first in the Aussies. Like the New Zealand car that passed me, he's got a 9-litre, like their engine restrictions are different to the Australians.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
Yeah, he got me on the straight like I was standing still because he had like 200 more horsepower than me.
Yeah.
But it was a good stamp of authority to show what's to come for next year.
That is awesome, man. I'm really excited for you.
Yeah.
And man, I was pumped for you, man. When you got back and you got the second, I was just like, that's fucking awesome. Yeah,
it was honestly one of the best moments of the year, to be honest. Like to have that much outright pace with the car, not even close to being what it can do, and myself too. I was nowhere near learnt it yet. To show, like what we can do with just nothing, basically, is cool.
That is cool, man. What is the plan? How does that work with that car, that race or that type? Do they do that a couple of times a year or do?
Yeah. So I'm doing, like I'll say it now. Like we're locked in for a full season.
Oh, sweet. Year. Congrats.
Yeah,
that's
cheers,
awesome.
Bro.
Yeah, fantastic.
Follows the supercars around.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Touring Car Masters, it's called. So,
Touring Car Masters, right?
Yeah. There's no parity in it, so.
Oh, you gotta love that.
You just bring the fastest car you can. The only way you get kneecapped is if you win a race, you lose 100 RPM. You don't get it till you finish outside the top 4. You get it back when you finish outside the top 4 again. So if you win 5 races, you lose 500 RPM.
Yep.
Inevitably, it's going to push you out of the podium.
Yeah.
And
okay.
then it'll bring new people in, and it just evens it all out.
Evens it out. That's a better way to do it.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
There's none of that sort of headache, and yeah, like I said, like we said before, like the cars, man, they're just the purest fans for them.
That's awesome, yeah.
Particularly being like pitted next to John Bell, like he was my teammate, so like just like the fans love that sort of era.
Well, and of course they do, man, because they still resemble the cars that people grew up with or drove or had something to do with. You know, there's a lot of nostalgia in that. There's people that are familiar with those cars, have owned a car like that at some point, you know what I mean? But it still resembles the car.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
that's the biggest thing.
And driving them now, like, even though like my car is heavily, it's nothing like what Brock drove. So pretty much that Commodore is basically a VT supercar with a VB VC body.
Yeah, rightio.
It's a very, very high end car. Like, but the principle of it is still the same. There's just such raw cars to drive.
Raw, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavily overpowered, under-tired, under-braked.
The way it should be.
Yeah.
the way our parents watched it.
Yeah,
that's
just, like I was going down the back straight of Sandown, and I've never had a car break out and wheel spin at like 220k an hour. Just hit the rise and just started baking the tyres.
Oh, really?
I was like, that's pretty good,
sick.
Isn't it?
But you can see the energy in your conversation, man, just talking about it. You can obviously, it's like giving you that second win.
Yeah, that's what Ben 782 said. Like he said, because we had a fairly hefty talk there when I was there the other night. We'll touch on that later. But he said like, you dropped off a bit there in the middle of the year, but as soon as you drove that car at Sandown, and particularly on the Friday, you just had that spark in your voice again, and it was good to see. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah. Well, oh man, just even you talking about it now, you can hear it. There's a totally different tone in your voice. You're way more excited and energetic to talk about it.
Yeah. So that's good to be. It's good to be happy again in the car.
Of course, definitely. Well, that was the whole. The what you're probably feeling now in that car is what you were aspiring to at the start. That was the whole focus, to have those experiences like that.
Yeah, for sure. And like the new team I've been involved with now with the Commodore, it's great. Like there's just such old school people. Like there's this one fella named Wizard. He came up to me. He's like, "Oh, I'm Wizard." I didn't even know his real name till like the end of the weekend. But he's like that Doc off bloody the Cars movie. He's like, like he's got that voice, and he's on me radio, and he's like, I need you to give me 2 tenths here. And all that. Now, what do you want from the car? Like, it's so cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And just the other boys, like I said this just a minute ago too, like the road to get in that car there was a bumpy road. Like we had a lot of bloody road blocks, like even like Cams, which is Motorsport Australia.
Yep.
They failed the cage on that car 2 days before Sandown.
Really?
And the team sent the fucking photos 8 or 9 weeks before, and they only got back to him 2 days out and said, "Oh, we need more gussets in the rear cross bracing on the back." And so, like, even though that sounds an easy thing, it wouldn't be. Well, this team, like, they're representing their business, which is Bendigo Retro Muscle Cars, and they own Bendigo Accident Repair Centre. Yep. So they're a massive business within Bendigo. Yes. And if you just go and grind the paint off and just slap a couple of things in, weld them and leave them, that that goes against their workmanship.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So now you got to grind the paint off, weld these things in, get it back in the paint shop, paint it, make sure everything else is smick, and then put everything else around it again to make it look like it's $1 million car, So that was a massive spanner in the works.
Of course, man.
And then we had to get the inspector out again to say so he could see. So that was a very
And what was the turnaround time for that?
The boys welded in like a couple of hours. It was just mainly the painting and then getting it inspected. So I think it was like 2 days that took.
Yeah.
And then we had a lot of wiring troubles and had to go back and forth to Melbourne a few times. And but these boys, going back to that, due to, the timeline of this whole build, they were not sleeping. Honestly, they didn't sleep for 2 days at one point, and they were sleeping on the workshop floor in swags just to get the car there. So shout out to Steve, Matty, and Willie, and Gary, the owner.
Yeah.
They're a good bunch.
I love hearing this stuff because this is the stuff you don't hear, that people don't see. They just see the car turn up and race on the day.
There was 3 times that we were pulling out of the event.
Jeez Louise.
And I'd go away, try and get my shit together, and then I'd come back and they would have solved that problem.
That's insane, man. Because that's the start. Like that just shows dedication and stuff, and wanting to see it on the road, in the race.
Yeah, like going back to that Friday after those guys have put in all that effort.
Yeah,
a couple of them are crying.
I don't blame them.
Yeah,
I do not fucking blame them
because it was.
Well, also too, man. Like those guys are just as passionate.
Yeah,
about that as well,
sure,
and the car racing and all that. That's because they're not doing it because they just want to do it. They need to do it, or they're getting paid to do it. They're doing it because they love it as well. That's their passion.
Mate,
they're just as much as involved. They want to see that car in the race, and and that would bring. And obviously for them too, man, they would have been stoked to see you guys get something.
Yeah, mate.
They would have been. They would have loved it, man. They really would have. Yeah,
like the first lap that car done, it started the next lap as leading the race. So,
that's unreal.
Yeah, like. And just, those boys, like, they're texting me now, like, asking me, what do you think this brake bias is like? Does it need more caster? Does it turn in? Or, like, they're just always trying.
They're on it, on the money, trying to perfect it.
So I've never really had that. It's such a personable thing to, like, focus wholly and solely on benefiting myself and the car.
Yeah,
which is like I'm really looking forward to that. Like I've come from a team where there was 5 or 6 cars.
Yep.
Where you had to spread that out and you'd get a change here and there. But to now have a team that's there to try and 100% benefit you the most. It's something I've never had and I'm really, really looking forward to.
So it starts in February?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the season, and it just follows all the way through, the same as follows the supercars.
Yep.
Oh, man, I'm excited to see where this goes for you next year.
Yeah, and we got 3 big test days booked in
the meantime?
January and February.
So that's when you sort of, so you're on the break now.
Yeah.
Which I will come on
the beers.
On the beers, have a bit of a break, and then you ramp back into it pretty much straight after New Year's.
For sure, yeah.
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 I gotta hear about the Sexcel, bro. This was my fate, the Sexcel.
18 hour, mate.
Yeah, this is crazy. So how'd this all come about?
Yeah, it was just a bit of a spur of the moment.
Was it? Is that what it was?
Not really. Like Jade, so he was my mechanic for the Ute.
Yep.
He runs Townsville, or he owns Townsville Fleet Services. He had been doing up this XL and wanting to do this race in it. And he's like, oh, you should come up and do it. And I've sort of been humming and hawing about it, and I decided to do it. And
How did you go?
Smoked him, mate.
I know. It's just like, this is fucking awesome. Shout out to the mighty Sexcel, man. Because I'm a fan of them. I'm a fan of the old Sexcels.
Quality engineering, that car.
They are, mate.
It's a bloody bang on a car on the Limmy bash that thing for 18 hours straight.
You know, go to think back in the 90s, man. 14,995 drive away, brand new Hyundai XL.
One, mate.
Yeah, the little twin cam 1.5 liter. They just fucking go. They don't stop.
Yeah, like this one's got a couple of mods.
Oh, of course it would. Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, like we won the XL class hands down, like pretty convincingly.
Yep.
But there was like an outright one too, and we won that. Like there was like V8 Falcons and Commodore turbo bloody Beamers. Yeah. And what we got them on in the end was fuel economy.
Is that what it was?
Tire life. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
okay.
like, because every time you went into the pits, you had to stop for a minimum of 5 minutes for safety because they didn't want, spastics, not spastics, sorry, people like trying to do a fucking F1 pit stop and, they're not really up for the task.
Of course, yeah.
So they just wanted everyone to slowly do a pit stop, fuel the cars up, bloody change your driver if you need to, put your tyres on.
You
got plenty of time there. So that was the idea behind that. But the old Sexcel, mate, she just kept chugging around. Like we got 2.5, 3 hours out of a tank of fuel. These V8s are in there every hour. So we ended up winning by 11 laps. And
11 laps.
Yeah.
Insane.
we nearly done 600 laps for the 18 hours.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And you didn't have any issues with the car? The car held the whole time?
No. It just, and like, so I qualified it at a 131.
Yep.
And that was pole.
Yep. Oh, so you got pole too?
For the XLs.
For the XLs,
I think I got fourth outright.
That's still bloody good, bud.
Yeah. And then like just the consistency in the sessions, like I was doing like 132s and high 132s for like 2 hours straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to do that, you'd sort of gain like a lap or so on everyone there.
Okay.
Because if you fluctuate too much, that it hurts you over 2 hours.
I could imagine it would.
So it was like good for concentrate. It was actually good for I've never had to concentrate that long for a race.
How were you afterwards? You must have been stuffed.
I was all right.
Yeah, you went bad.
Yeah, I think I just had that much freaking Red Bull and shit in me. I was just, it was
all good.
I was actually fine. I've been way worse.
Is it because like, even though like it's the endurance thing, is the pace a little bit better, or is it a bit easier on
definitely
on the pace as opposed to driving the SuperUtes and the
supercar stuff stuff you're driving it bloody 110% that whole time,
of course,
and it's very physical, like the G-forces and stuff are higher, but the XL, like we only got to 170 down the straight.
That's still crazy in an XL, but 170 k's.
I got my hand on my leg looking around at the trees. Oh, there's a palm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice.
That's fucking gold.
Oh, that's brilliant, mate.
You're going around and just like beating on this thing. I'm just laughing in my helmet.
Oh, that's fantastic. I was pumped for you seeing you got the victory on that. That was unbelievable. What a way.
Yeah, and I nearly, because my brother had he's got a bit of XL heritage. He wanted me to put his old number plates on it. It's sick because it's the same colour.
It's sick. Oh, that is
15 SIK.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, carried out. He bloody got in hot fours and everything.
Did he?
For his stereo and shit.
Oh no! I'll have to see if we can find the old photo of that. That'd be sick.
We'll put it up.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Because I love that sex spec era of cars, man.
Exactly
it was a sex spec one. Yeah.
Fuck, they sound like when there's fucking 20 of them on a track and they're all going, it sounds so bad, eh? Sounds like a pack of mozzies. But it makes you laugh.
Oh, yeah, shit.
And everyone's just sitting there flat shifting them. Old mate in Korea and when he's engineering the gearboxes of them things, he'd be bloody having veins pop out the side of his head.
He would be, eh?
He would be surviving.
Yeah, because like that shape, I think that was the last shape was 99. So they're 25-plus-year-old cars, and they're still running sweet.
Oh, unbelievable! I don't know another.
That was like a pinnacle moment of engineering for for bloody Hyundai, I reckon.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, bang for buck.
That's what bloody, I think
set them off.
Yeah, before that, people had a sort of a negative approach to Hyundai, sort of like, oh, these are cheap pieces of shit.
Yep.
After that, they were like, these things are fucking tanks, eh?
These things are fucking built to last.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. That's why I picked up that one for $600 that time, mate. But there must be because the timing was off on it. The timing chain it was off.
Yep.
And it wouldn't start. Wrong tooth, yeah. It was off. It was out by like 11 teeth. It was something ridiculous.
That's what send everything to the moon.
That's what my mechanic said.
Yeah.
But he changed it all, fired it up. Thing purred like a kitten.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. $600. It was the sports model, so it had the SPORTZ.
Oh, the stripe
little stripe on it, the purple stripe.
And a spoiler.
Spoiler, yeah.
That's getting me excited.
Yeah, right. $600. You can't get nothing for $600 these days. You had a full car, mate. Manual.
Except an AU Falcon. They're probably
up there.
The 4-cylinder version of an AU Falcon.
Yeah, that's fucking spot on. That is the perfect analogy. Yeah. If you get those Intech 6s. I had a couple of AUs.
We bought one for a carton of piss once for a paddock party.
Did you?
Only way we could. Oh, actually, it started the next. We tried killing it by holding the brick on the accelerator in the paddock, just sitting there letting it rev, and it ended up cutting out. But then, it started the next day.
There's something about those cars too. You just couldn't kill them. Like my
cane toads, mate.
Yeah, cane toads. Yeah, exactly. It's a perfect example. I had one. I had an AU Fairmont, and man, I thought I fried it. Like I had it sitting on the hot.
Yeah.
Like so. I thought, I better get rid of this. This thing's going to blow any minute. So I sold it. That was 10 years ago. That was 10 years ago I sold that, and I just fried it. But we quickly replaced the radiator and sold it as is. I still see that thing driving around. I swear to God, I still see it driving around. I cannot believe it.
AU story.
Yeah. It was. I just couldn't believe it. It's still going. I saw it a couple of weeks ago.
It
dumbfounds me. Yeah,
they're great.
Great cars, man.
How many bloody AU taxis are still getting around?
Well, that's it.
They've probably bloody done 5 million Ks by now. They're still hanging in there.
Yeah, just something about that model. Because then when I went to BA, they changed to the Barras, and but even the Barras are a good motor too, man. Like that, the old Migaloo, that's got 850,000 on that bad girl. She was running.
Just run in. Boost.
She still runs well even on 5 cylinders. I did 700 Ks on 5 cylinders. She was good.
Winning fuel economy.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
that's the old version of fuel economy. Just turn off one of the cylinders.
Yeah, that's it.
Mate, a couple other personal things this year, but congratulations on becoming a dad.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Yeah. So obviously, dealing with everything that was going on in the racing this year and everything like that as well. But you also, your personal things as well,
Yeah, no, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Of course, definitely. But also too, but it's an emotional roller coaster, mate. Fresh baby, you're right in your career, you're traveling, you're away. It's a lot of stresses there, man. A lot of anxiety and stuff.
Well, it was definitely stressful at Townsville because the baby was due in that moment sort of thing. So I was waiting for the call.
Yeah.
So that was playing on my mind a bit. But, a lot of people sort of said, oh, you're going to have to pull your socks up a bit. I don't know how you're going to go with racing, having a newborn baby and that. And I was prepared and ready for that. Yeah. But to be fair, we've been blessed with Kip. He's been coming away with us, and he's been really easy.
That's good.
To go places with, and my wife Georgia, she's doing an unbelievable job. She's taken it in a stride, and I think also because we are always on the go and so busy, it's just another aspect that we've just have to deal with now.
Of course.
It didn't really change too much for us yet, but it could change at any point. He could become a little shit.
The old terrible twos kick in.
Yeah, but he's came to Bathurst with us on a plane. He's came to
that's awesome.
Melbourne.
Why not?
Yeah. Came to Goldie last weekend.
Mate,
yeah.
Why not? If it relieves a bit of that stress knowing that they're with you.
And it's great to have them with you.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
And it's, as you know yourself, mate, old puppy here.
Oh, yeah.
It's nothing better than coming home and seeing him.
100%.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Mate, that's, no, I just wanted to say congratulations to you on that.
Cheers, brother. Yeah.
But also too, like, so in between all of that as well, you also been doing stuff for SWL. You've been traveling around, getting around.
Doing a bit, eh?
Doing some 10-second passes in a Susie.
Yeah, I love that car, man.
That thing is off tap.
Yeah, man. It's a handful, that thing.
It would be.
Every time I drive it, I've got to like take it for a test drive in Mexico somewhere just to get my coordination back, like my reflexes, and then I get out of it and you just like, whoa, shake your head, like
whoa, that's a whole lot of car.
It's just like a wild thing to. It's like a chainsaw, man.
It would be. It'd be off tap.
Yeah,
it defies physics.
Yeah. So yeah, like we went. I think you had Ben on here, and he was talking about the King of the Strip.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the main sort of focus for it for this year.
Is that what it was? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we went down there, and I just wanted to get a time slip with 10 seconds in front of it.
Yeah.
That was my main goal. That's like ever since we built that car, like Wally from Welltech Performance, Archie from Mazfix, we always just wanted to get a 10.
Yeah.
And we got a couple down there, and honestly, the first 10 I made, I had tears in my helmet again.
Oh, it would have been. Yeah.
Because it's so hard to do in that thing, man. And,
of course
and in four drives, there's no aero and just it's so violent with that short wheelbase. It's just hard to piece it all together.
Yeah.
And it's got more in it. Like it didn't have a perfect sort of run. Like we're having coil pack issues. Alan Cornick from Corn Speed Shop's helping us out with that at the moment.
Oh, awesome.
But, like it's got a little bit more in it, but just to get that 10 and there was a few other blokes that they're trying to do the same.
Yeah, okay.
Like Cornick himself, he got a 10 in his wagon. And,
congrats.
And Travis Hanrahan, like it's just a big thing to get a 10, particularly in our four drive scene. So for all of us to do that, we were cheering, mate.
Yeah.
And it's just going to show how much we're pushing the envelope in that scene now.
Man.
Yeah.
So it's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Are you gonna...
particularly those two guys in patrol, because they're still running all like the patrol front end and everything and whatnot, and they're full wagons and stuff. So
it's insane.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, to get the 10 in the Suzuki, that was a pinnacle moment for me.
Congrats, man. Because when I was talking to Benny, that was right around that moment, around that King of the Strip was coming up.
Yeah.
He's a good bloke. Shout out to him, mate.
He'll be there on the vodkas.
Beautiful. Good man.
Lift at Dobinson's, hit him up on Saturday night.
I might have to. 10. I'll just feed him a couple extra. Here you go, mate. Oh yeah, about that lift.
Yeah.
That was good having him on. I really enjoyed that episode.
Yeah.
It's because that's a yearly event too, isn't it? That King of the Street.
It's next year. August next year, first weekend.
And you'll be doing that again?
Yeah, I'll do that in Suzuki. As long as like nothing clashes.
Of course.
Release the full calendar.
Of course, that's fair enough.
Like I'm always going to support Ben. Like he, as you probably know, like he supports me massively. He's been an integral part of my whole journey in motorsports. So, any way I can do anything in return for Dobinson's,
that's awesome.
I'll do that.
Also too, because I touched on it before, but you had a massive display there at Rocky Nats and that as well.
Yeah, man. It's a massive undertaking doing that every year.
Of course, definitely. You had some good trucks there.
Yeah, it's sort of a key part of the event now.
Definitely.
I think I am doing it next year. I've got a meeting with the council next week just to go over some finer details. But
nice.
I'll keep doing it as long as I can.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not sure if I'll do it for the next 5 that this.
Well, they've guaranteed 5. Is that what they said now? Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah. It just takes a lot of my time and
a lot of prep. It's the same thing, man. It's the preparations. It's everything.
Yeah.
It's everything behind the doors to get it to the event. It takes up a lot of time, man. And especially now that you're going to be full time into a race season next year as well.
It's hard, mate.
It is, man. It's a hard time to delegate.
I'm running out of people to ask.
Of course, that's right. But also too, like, you get to a point where you've got to choose your battles, man. Like, it's hard. Like, I had to sort of bite the bullet on that one this year and go, hang on, like, I need to slow down on some of my stuff here, man, because I can't just be a yes man and do everything that comes to me.
That's right.
You start spreading yourself too thin.
Yeah, you can only do so much with one pair of hands.
That's exactly right. Spot on.
Yeah.
So, but one thing we are bloody excited about, and that's this weekend, mate. It's going to be the Deadass SWL Christmas party.
Yeah, boy. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, well, mate, last year's one was epic. You know? So
that was put together in like 3 or 4
It was
weeks.
so quick, wasn't it? We just, but I got to give you a massive thanks, man. You've been pretty much the whole. You've organised pretty much everything this year. On top of everything else that you're doing, you're the one that's pretty much drawn everything together for this Chrissy party this year. So thank you very much, mate.
No worries,
I just wanted
mate.
to publicly say that that I'm very grateful for it because
right, mate.
it was.
You'll be helping on the night.
Yeah, 100%.
Take care of the money when I get too blind.
Yeah, so it was the same deal as like we sort of did last year. So you and I will put $1,000 on the table on the bar tab.
Yep.
And then there's a $5 entry when you come in, which all proceeds of the night goes back to the bar.
Correct, yes.
Except for one special thing, which we'll talk about at the end. But so there will be some prizes which people have kindly donated.
Yep.
And you go. It's pretty much you just buy raffle tickets.
Yeah, so tickets are $5.
Tickets are $5,
and
then
goes to the bar.
Goes to the bar, and then whatever money we raise from the raffles, goes back on the bar as well.
Yep.
So
and if you don't want your prize,
we auction it.
Last year we auctioned a few off.
Some of them went absolutely went back to the bar. So yeah, if you don't like your prize, we'll take it back and we'll auction it.
Yep.
so you still got to pay for your. Well, you've already got the ticket, so you've already paid for it. If you don't want it, we auction it, and all that money goes back on the bar.
Yep.
So there's no catch for this at all. It's just purely for the thing. But we do have one special item, and this item is a bar fridge.
Correct, yes.
Yes, but it's a custom
bar
fridge. And the idea of this fridge is we are going to auction it.
Yep.
And the proceeds for the auction will go to Dave to kickstart his racing career next year. So do you want to explain to the listeners the fridge? It's a wrap.
Yeah, so Chris Schumann from Venture Signs, he wrapped the fridge the same livery as the Commodore, so it's like a HDT Marlboro livery look.
Yeah.
It's got all the sponsors and everything on it. He's also made a print that's framed and whatnot of the car. And
are we going to auction them together or separate?
It's all one price.
One price. Okay.
I'll put a gift pack in there.
Yeah.
But the main thing is I was going to give it away and with as a raffle prize, but Shuey's like, man, you should like try and auction it off.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you 100%.
Damages or whatever.
Yeah, definitely, because it's all going to help towards the thing. And bloody oath, this is the one. There's plenty of other prizes that people have donated. There's heaps, man. There's a lot, and which we are very grateful for. And we'll give some massive shout outs to people when on the once everything's concluded.
Yep.
But this one's in particular. This one's a special one, and we want to use it to help you help start the career for you next year. The rate, just
like
give a little start.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I don't care.
No,
if it's $20.
Whatever, but it's special. It's a little bit special. A lot of people have put some effort into this one.
Yeah, like particularly Chris from Chris Schumann. Like he would be a great bloke to get on here as a guest because
I'd love to.
Very good friends with the Brock family. He ran the Peter Brock Museum for 10 or 15 years.
Oh, wow.
He's got a lot of Brock memorabilia.
Sweet.
Like even when he was designing this fridge and I sent him the file for my Commodore and because he's so up with the whole Brock thing, he's like, it needs a curve here on the black because it's
really?
Yeah, like it's not authentic. Like he changed a lot of stuff.
Really?
So
he
he knows the champions, obviously, and the Brock family well. Like, and I was actually having a few beers with him one day, and he was showing me some pretty cool shit on his computer from the Brock stuff and like just a whole heap of stuff that his mind is.
I'd actually love to team up with Stephen Bell because Stephen Bell was involved in that Castle Hill.
Well, he's coming to the Christmas party, Chris.
Is he?
Yeah. So,
sweet.
And he'll present probably the print or some of the prizes because he's put a lot of effort into this. So he was actually on the Commodore a little bit, and this was his way. I put him on the Commodore very small because I know how much the HDT, the Brocky stuff meant to him, and this is his way of saying thank you for that. Oh,
that's awesome, man. And look, it's a little extra special, specialness in the reason why we're doing this. So and it would mean the world to him as well because he's put all that effort into getting this stuff done up. So that's we want to pay it forward and know that this is going towards something that he's passionate about as well.
For sure, yeah. So like the prizes we got, mate, like Dobbo's given a $500 gift voucher. Wally's given 5 $100 vouchers away. Phil's given another voucher. Brody Champney from Gravel Empire, against the Miners Arms pub, he's given away a feed and 10 free schooners at his pub.
That's awesome. We got Knuckles from CTC's throwing in a heap of hats. So just some random combinations of hats there. We'll have some merch packs ourselves as well. And
Troy from More Speed Industries, I got him while I was away last week. He sent up 2 massive merch packs.
Oh, sweet.
Corn's Speed Shop throwing in a Haltech merch pack again. Onyx Lights, Johnson's forward driver throwing in a set of
shout out to them.
Onyx Lights.
Yep. And then we've got
Isaac, he's donated 2 of his own models, mate.
Like, how cool is that? Another hearse and a like
Falcon.
Like XC Sandman, or it's not Sandman, Sunrise they call it. Yeah.
So good on you, mate. Like he wasn't going to be. He's got to go to ACDC, I believe.
Yes, he's going to ACDC.
Yeah. He said, he's a bit devo. He couldn't be there, but he wanted to donate some prizes. So. Yeah, good on you, mate. Yeah,
absolute legend. And Reef to Coal Security have donated some stuff as well. So there's
a bit on Brody. Brody's doing up a voucher, I believe. He's bringing it along.
Yeah, because he'll be back in as of tomorrow. So so he's happy to help with the event and stuff like that. Now it kicks off at 5. Is it?
Nah,
4 o'clock. Yeah, sorry, I was on New South Wales time.
Well, you get around that much.
Yeah, I know. I'll get lost with times. Yeah. Even though I get a nice sweet watch thanks to Jesse from Park and Watches.
Oh, that's another prize too. Yeah. Jesse's given a watch away.
Yeah, how cool is that, man?
Yeah, like it's there's some serious prizes. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. So the more tickets you put in means more free piss and means there's more chance you're gonna win a prize. So you cannot get a better Christmas party than that.
Yeah, for sure, mate.
So
kicks off at 4.
4 till 8.
Yeah, it is a ticketed event.
It is a ticketed
event.
We are
at max capacity.
Yes.
We can't let anyone else in.
Yeah, don't just turn up in the door expecting to get in. You just make sure you've got those tickets. But also in the same token, if you can't make it, please let us know. Put it in the either one of us, just let us know you can't so that we can pass that on to someone else.
For sure, yeah. There's there is people that have missed out that wanted to come. So just let us know on that.
Yeah, so we can palm them off to the next people, just so that we've got everyone there. No, as many people as we can allowed to have.
Yep, and Tylicious is going to be there. There's going to be a band as well, and I think come down and have a good night, and it's a way for, like I said last year, Brizzy and I to say thanks to everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Us. Yeah, 100%, man. And because that's grown too.
Yeah.
In the last 12 months, man, and we've had so many new people jump on, follow, support, everything like that. It's just one way of us saying thank you. And it's just something that we like. It's something fun for us.
Yeah,
and we'll keep doing it every year. We'll make it bigger and better.
Yeah, we need to get more seating. More
Well, you don't know. You can't judge it. I think how many people did we have last year? Was it about 80?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was. Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. We're at max capacity this year, which is more than what we had last year.
Yeah.
So and they're getting bigger.
Yeah, like we definitely, we got like 150 odd going this year. So And we could have had like probably 1,500.
Oh, I know, that's right. Like, where does it stop? But but also
Higher
too,
at Brown Park.
that's
Everyone's
under the lights.
Yeah.
But also too, it's one thing we're passionate about is supporting local people.
Yeah.
And so the reason why we're having it, the Big Rock Brewery, is because it's local people.
Yeah.
We're
and
here
they
to support them.
They supported myself throughout the year, and this is a way of giving back to them.
Giving back to them, and it's keeping some of that money in the local community as well. That's the reason why we're doing it. Now, if you're really keen, I'm going to be having a couple of earlier drinks at Barto's. So there'll be a couple of little warm-up ones.
Got his seat there.
Yeah, I'm going to go and sit next to Cold Dog's seat.
Yeah.
So I'll be there earlier on in the day. I'm just going to have a couple of light ones there. So if you didn't get an opportunity to get a ticket, come over and say good day there. I'll have a beer with you before we do the official festivities.
I might meet you there, mate.
Yeah, mate, that's all good, brother.
Yeah. But I won't sit in Cold Dog's seat.
Nah, you know what? Stuff it. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. But
you see that AI photo that Daz put up?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. The Hangover Part 2.
Yeah, the bloody AI Cole. You can't stuff it up, can you?
No, you can't stuff up Cole. Yours wasn't too bad either.
Yeah. Oh, man.
No, I reckon that's a better looking Bradley Cooper, mate.
Ooh.
We'll start calling you Dave Cooper.
Nah.
No, that was good. It gives.
You can't polish a turd, mate.
Well, I've heard you can wrap it in tinsel and make it look like it.
Yeah.
But so it's going to be really good. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'll be there doing some warm up ones at Bardo. So if anyone wants to catch up for an informal one, And then I'm really excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, I think I think she'll be pretty fun night.
Yeah, definitely, man.
We had a sort of a semi big one there at Rocky Nuts, and
yes. How was it? A good time?
Yeah, she was a good one, eh? I think, actually, the good thing about the brewery, I don't know, it must be because it's real clean, the beer, it doesn't have preservatives in it.
Yeah.
I didn't get actually that badly hungover.
No, well, that's true.
Yeah, but, like, just the Rocky Nuts thing, I had to get up so early again, so a few people said I looked a bit stuffed that Sunday.
As you do.
Yeah.
I was still trying to be half a good boy because it wasn't far off from the
fight.
night.
Yeah, you and Tommy came down. And,
that's right. Yeah. We did a bit of training here, and we did that, and so I had to sort of be on my best behaviour.
Yeah.
So, but the good thing is next year's Rocky Nats, the podcast Royale is not until September. So regardless whether I'm fighting or not, I can still have a good weekend at the Rocky Nuts.
Yeah, well, that's good.
It's good to know, isn't it?
Yeah. Supporting the local event.
Fucking oath. So, anything planned for the rest of the week, mate? Leading up to before you're just trying to get.
I just got to go around and there's a few more prizes I got to get.
And, sure. Yep.
Yeah, just
Well, on the Saturday, man, we'll get some photos and stuff and post them up on the community pages and on just
JC,
to say thank
the
you.
old boy, will be there being the paparazzi. Daz, no doubt, again will be
100%.
and so I'll put photos up the next day again.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. The old boy takes a bloody good photo too.
Yeah, well, he'd want to.
I like that. Yeah, he bloody would want to.
Yeah, doing it long enough, but
that'd be good.
That was good last year. Like,
it was. Yeah, and bring your cameras and stuff. Get heaps of photos. Share them around. I just get the full experience of it.
Yep.
I'll be walking around with the mic this time. Last year I set up a podcast studio. I totally stuffed it. So I didn't have the
is the key here, mate.
That's right. I was being honest. Yeah. One, I was probably a fair bit inebriated. Two, I recorded it all, but I didn't have the mics turned on properly.
Yeah.
So I completely stuffed it. But this time, what I'll do is I'll just go around with the camera, go around to see people, say good day, just make up a bit of a vlog that way as opposed to just doing yarns. So I'll go around to say good day to people.
Yeah.
Sure,
mate.
Yeah. So we'll be doing that as well.
Yep.
But mate, I appreciate you coming in once again, brother. It's been a while. It's been nearly 12 months, so it's good to
What's
get.
This my third time, isn't it?
Fourth, I think.
Ooh,
maybe I think so. Third or fourth.
Yeah, right.
But you've been
the athletes. You got to get on here every now and then. The sponsored Deadass athletes.
Oh no, yeah, this is the fourth time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So 56, 126, 159. So, mate, you've been there since the start. Well, January 2024 was the first time you're on.
That's not that long ago.
No, it's not nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No, but you and Zato and Cold Dog and all that, killing it now.
Yeah,
mate.
thanks, bro. It's been man, we've been having fun. We've been a lot of fun, pumping out a lot of episodes. This will be episode 259. Yeah, so right. 259. It's funny how you seem to be in the 50s every time. Like 50, 150, 250.
That's
good.
You got to keep the trend going.
Keep the trend going, man. Can't ruin it.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
Man. No, I appreciate it. No, it's going well. We're
Is
really
Zayden going to sing at the party?
Oh, no doubt he will.
He'll be
no doubt.
For sure.
Yeah, mate. He'll be doing Pink Pony Club or something like that. That's his go-to at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You might even get Cole on there if he's drunk
looks like
enough.
that fella out of Rose Tattoo. So.
He does. He looks like more like him now than ever.
I'm like, fuck.
Angry Anderson, yeah. And Cole does like to get angry.
Yeah.
I always say Cole's not happy unless he's whinging.
He does love a whinge.
Yeah, he does, 100%. So, right, brother. Well, we'll head on out of here, but I'm looking forward to Saturday, mate. I really am.
Strength and honour on Saturday night.
That's exactly right. Strength and honour. We're going in
on
hard.
my signal.
Righto, legends. We'll catch us later.
See you, brother.
Cheers. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, mate. That was fucking awesome.
That was a good episode.